Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Verena. I don't know if you've ever been here before. If not, welcome. Um, yeah, this is me. This is my channel, or basically a snippet of my life, what I do, who I am. I live in Bali, and I'm a healer, a shaman, coach, and a mentor. And I use different modalities to bring you closer to your heart's desire and to guide you on your purpose. And then today, I just recorded actually a beautiful reading, and I had the calling to do another one in regards to what your soulmate wants to tell you right now. And we have three piles, which you will see in on the thumbnail. And yeah, if you chose pile A, stick around right now. All the other piles will be like the timestamps will be in the description box below. On pile A, there's the beautiful amethyst. On pile B, there are quartz, and on pile C, the rose quartz. And so, if you chose pile 1, you chose this beautiful, amazing amethyst crystal. It's really, really amazing. So it could be, because this is a stone of intuition, spiritual connection, meditation, receiving hidden and divine knowledge. And maybe if you chose this crystal, the connection is very much, or you feel like the connection is very much telepathic also. So sometimes you feel like you can read your soulmate's mind, or you telepathically communicate. You think about him, and I say, because I'm a woman, I say him, but you just turn it around if you are a guy watching, a man watching. So it could be you think about your person, or say like your person, and then they send you a message, or they come. Like last time I watched a twin flame reading and I thought about my person that moment, and then out of a sudden he was in front of my door. So we'll keep the stone at the side, and then I'm turning around your card, and I'm really excited. Ooh, I love that. It's the hound and pair with loyalty. And I mean, that's quite a beautiful message to start off with, because loyalty is something, at least most of us, wish for in a relationship. Yeah, to be that our partner is loyal, that our partner is committed, that he's honest, trustworthy, truthful, that we can trust, basically. And so, yeah, let's look into that. But yeah, and it's beautiful with a dog, displayed with a dog. Maybe you have a dog, or you had a dog with your partner together. And yeah, I feel like it's a sweet connection. Like, what does your soulmate want to tell you is the question. So there's a sweet message coming with that. I feel, because on this picture, I feel like the pair is like, they're very ripe, they're sweet. The dog is a white dog. It looks like a gentle dog, and loyal. So we'll see what your soulmate wants you to know. So connect in spirit with your person. And I just checked which deck. I want the light seers again. And then we'll see what your person wants you to know at that moment of your connection. Okay, so connecting to your person, thinking about him, thinking about her, thinking about the name of your person. And then we'll see what, excuse-moi, what he wants to tell you. What does person number, pile A's person, pile A soulmate, want them to know? What do they want to tell them? I feel like he wants to say, I'm really loyal. Don't doubt me. Please don't doubt me. I am. That's what I feel. It's like, I'm devoted to you. There is no other. Let's see. What does pile number 8's person want to tell them? He's like a little bit, he's taking time to speak. Ooh. What does person pile number 8's person, pile number 8's soulmate want to tell them? 2 more cards, please. What do they want to tell them? He takes a little bit of time. And 1 more, please. Can I have 1 more, please? What does pile number 8's soulmate want to tell them? God, it takes a long time. Okay, let's wait. Let's wait. I have 2 cards. And the first one explains something. So we have the suit of pentacles coming out. The pentacles are a very slow moving energy. So your person, I feel like your person has difficulties with speaking. You know, it's maybe emotions are not their greatest skill, or like to talk about emotions is difficult for them. They try to show their loyalty in a different way. I felt when I saw this card, it's like, I give my heart to you. I know it's the suit of pentacles, but it was like, I offer my heart to you. Can you just not, is it not enough? Is it, I want to tell you I'm committed. Like there's this seed in my hand, like I offer my heart to you. And it's already like, it's already growing in depth. You know, the hands are the extension of the heart. And if you know IKEA, they once had a pillow which was a heart, and it had 2 hands, and it was like so beautiful to see that. So he's offering something. He wants to grow something with you. He wants to have a committed love which grows over time. And like a dog is loyal over time. They maybe not trust in the beginning so much. And I think about my dog now, Lily. When I found her, she was, you know, she was a street dog, and it took her time to trust me. But as she opened her heart, like now she's like, she trusts me. I can open her mouth. I can do anything with her because she trusts me, but it took time. So this person is like, I'll offer that to you, but know that it takes time to grow. My loyalty takes time, like my trust takes time to grow. And it's more easier to give something, like to offer sort of a material stability for you to you than speaking about my emotions. But it's definitely, they want to build something with you, because the Ace of Pentacles is really like a card of some stability, of a beginning of a project that has roots, that grows roots, you know, and somebody's dedicated, you know, like he's holding it, it's precious. He wants to plant this to grow over time into something like that has strong roots, that lasts or stands the test of time. Okay, let's see the second card. Oh, we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, I need a third card. Okay, what does pile number 8 soulmate wants to tell them? Okay, 2 more. Is it right? Yes. Oh. Ah, it's so funny. Okay, the next card is the 2 of Wands. So a person that looks out, they're at home, they hold a wand in their hand, but they're sort of like planning a trip. You can see that. It's like, oh, there's so much to see, there's so much more out there, which is waiting for me. I have a wish, I have a dream, and I feel like the time is now. I want to go out into the world. You know, she's planning on surfing, or making a surf trip with a van. On that card, it seems like it's Australia. So maybe you're planning to go to Australia, or you're planning to do a trip. And so let me show you the cards first. And then this card came up, the Third of Wands. So we have a progression here, the 2 of Wands, the Third of Wands, and we have the 6 of Wands. So this person wants to tell you there's still so much ahead of us. Like, let's plant that seed and trust that it will grow over time, and that we can explore and discover, and that what we do will lead to a victory. Yeah, it will lead to a victory. But with these two cards, I have a strong Sagittarian energy, some person who wants to wander out, and it could be also in a spiritual way, wandering into exploring different sort of mindsets, different philosophies. But there's definitely something like, I want to be with you, I want to journey with you, but that person also has a strong drive to journey on themselves. So there's independence, but in the independence, there's also loyalty. They want to say, hey, I want to grow this with you. I am loyal, but I'm also sometimes just needing to go on my little trips and explore for myself, explore and grow. And in a sense, I've been kept inside for a long time, and I know that there's so much more, and I really want to create some victory for myself, and with that I also create victory for our relationship. Because if I'm fulfilled, and if I can follow my own journey, even journeying with you, then we can create a real happy relationship. That's what I see here, and I want to get some clarifiers. So for all of the four cards. So what a clarifier for message A of pile A, soulmate. And I think the Ace of Pentacles is quite clear. I want 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and 6 of Wands. Clarifier here. 2 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. And for the 6 of Wands. All right. So the Ace of Cups came underneath the 2 of Wands, but it came in reversed. So I feel like when I said I was locked inside for a long time, not looking outside, not following my passion, just doing my daily deeds, and just also focus on working. But now I feel like I need to go outside again and reconnect to myself, and also heal a part of my emotions, because it's not flowing freely. That's why I am loyal, and I'm trying to prove that to you. But I can only now sort of create that by showing you I'm planting sort of in a more material way, but my emotions are not yet free to flow. Okay. And then with the 3 of Wands, I asked for a clarifier as well. This card where the person is actually already at the beach. They made that trip and they arrived at the beach. They followed their passion in a sense. And they're standing at the shore about to enter the water. And with these two cards, we had the Chariot and Temperance. So I feel this person needs to, it's really, the Chariot is the card where I leave home. I know I have everything I need to go on that wagon and explore the next steps. Like there's a strong emphasis. This person says to you, I need to go out first. I need to leave something old behind, in a sense. I need to find out who I really am and heal myself. I need to heal my emotions. I need to explore. I need to go out in nature. I need to prove myself that I know I can do it. But I'm loyal. I'm loyal to you, but you need to let me go and wander out there. I will come back. Like with this victory, I feel like, oh my God, this is powerful. With the chariot, the person goes out into exploring the hero's journey. I'm leaving home, and then with the chariot, this person, like in the normal card, it's in the Rider Waite, it's like a person returning from war in victorious energy, and the person will come back. They will come back, but they need to first sort of strike their own battle, and a little bit the battle with themselves, who they are in this world, beyond what people expect from them. And I asked for the clarifiers, and these two came. So with a battle, they have to fight a battle, and most probably it's a battle of who they are, like old mindsets, like leaving the tower they have locked themselves, or they found themselves locked in, like really, really letting go of also false pride and things that kept them stuck in also a painful situation from the past. I feel like their ego, because with the crown, I see a little bit like a hurt ego. It needs to come to a downfall so they can really discover who they really are, and then come back with a renewed sense and a completely different way of how they will relate to you in the relationship. But for now I feel like there's no like proper commitment. Like they cannot give a commitment right now. That's what I want to say. I cannot commit to you in the sense you want me to commit, but that doesn't mean that I'm not loyal. I love you, but right now it's like a journey I have to go through to find myself again, to find out who I am, and then to return, like sort of battling my own demons. And and it's a cycle with the two moons on the shoulder of the driver here. It's like it's a cycle which is very, very necessary for their healing. They need to overcome some obstacles along the way. And like with the temperance, they have that triangle on their white robe, and it's the fire. It's the element of fire. So something needs to be burned, and with the tower burning, something old needs to be burned first. They want to tell you something old. I need to burn something old before I can really, really commit fully to our relationship. And I want you to trust me, like that I'm not only connected from my physical, I'm connected through a different realm with you. And if you want to know about me, even if I'm not there, connect to my higher self, and I will send you what you need to know. I'll send you signs. Spirit will help to communicate between us. But please let go for now and trust. Let go for now and trust. And all the three persons, it's so funny. Like the first one, not so much, but look, number one, number two, and number three, you see them from behind. So it's a strong emphasis on the past. There needs to be something burned, and it's all the fire. Something from the past needs to be burned first before they can fully commit and fully be loyal, in a sense, like they're loyal, but fully commit in the way you feel like commitment, a committed relationship has to be. And let's read. I get the hint to read the card. Let's see what else they want to communicate. Chip, chip, chip. Maybe they want to say chip, chip, chip. Be lighthearted about the situation and trust. With this number, it's 23. 23. This is 20. The Roman numbers are difficult to read. Okay, loyalty. The hound is the ultimate symbol of loyalty and friendship. Stories abound in folklore and throughout history of dogs protecting their companions, saving children, and alerting their masters to danger. The legend of Saint Guinefort is one of such stories. This 13th century French greyhound saved his owner's infant son from an attack by a viper. When the owner came upon the scene, he found Guinefort with bloody jaws sitting beside the empty cradle. Believing the hound to be the murderer, the owner killed him. Only later, when he heard his son's cries and discovered him beneath the cradle next to the dead snake, did he realize his tragic mistake. Like the faithful hound, the pair is a symbol of care and affection. Often given as a gift, it is sweet but easily bruised, requiring tenderness from its handler. Upright meaning of this card: a friendship is flourishing, your kindness and loyalty have been noted, and your friend appreciates you. So the questions here is, am I loyal to my friends? How can I improve my friendships so that my companions feel loved and appreciated? So what I see with the text of this card is like, sometimes maybe because of your own perception, you see your soulmate's actions in a certain way, and you think he wants to hurt you and actually is trying to do things for you, but because of you are hurt from the past, you cannot see it. So I encourage you to, just for now, turn to your own heart and take some time to like go on a journey inwards yourself and see where you could give yourself the love and the affection you are craving from maybe this person, your soulmate, and trust, like offer trust into the situation. I know for myself, sometimes if things not happen straight away, I'm like, oh, it's not meant to happen, you know. But things take time, and especially things which last a long time. Look for trees, old trees. Ooh. They don't grow overnight, so they'll take time. So I encourage you to give time and space. And in this time and space, nurture yourself and turn to your own plans and to your own desires of traveling, of manifesting the life you desire, and trust that the person loves you very, very much. Your soulmate loves you very, very much. But there is a battle inside of him, or maybe outside, with structures which keep him locked inside his old way of living. And to be with you, he needs to let go of this. And he will, because the Six of Wands came out, but it needs time. So pay it forward, pay the trust forward. And even if, you know, we never ever have a security, we never ever have safe, like we have safety, but there's no guarantee. That's what I wanted to say. There's no guarantee. So just be there. And whenever your mind wanders off doubting, ask, what can I do now to ground myself into this moment? Find what is good for you. Or in this moment, go to what you really want in your life, what you wish for, and trust that is all in cycles. This cycle will be finished, but right now you're sort of at the edges of it. And this is what your soulmate wants you to know. Let me just go through this, and we will be making it in the end. Trust, I planted the seed. Like, I'm loyal and I love you. Whew. This is the message, pile A. I can feel you. I am there. I've been there. So I totally know what you've gone through, what you go through. If you want some more clarity, if you need some guidance, send me a message, book your reading, book your healing, book your energy healing session with me. Sometimes, you know, during the time somebody else is maybe not present in our life, the question is, what can I do to to focus towards me, to my own healing in that moment. So reach out to me if you need some guidance. Other than that, please let me know if the reading resonated, if it gave you value. And I see you soon. Thank you so much for being here. Bye bye. Pile number 2. I'm so happy that you're here. You chose the quartz crystal, this one. I don't know where I got this from, but I really, really love it. It's like a, yeah, I don't know. It's like a little magic wand. And you chose that. So maybe you need some clarity in your life, I feel. Maybe the clarity around this connection, pile number 2. And you basically are obviously here because you are searching for some answers from your soulmate. And let's see. Curiosity, the raccoon and the sycamore. That's interesting. So there's a certain, I feel raccoons are always like cheeky and very funny animals. So so you're invited by your soulmate to be curious, to don't lose playfulness along the way. And it's number 33. So it's like, I feel like, no, I don't want to say that yet, but let's see. I want to pull some cards. Maybe you met through somewhere in autumn. Ooh. I don't know, or you live somewhere where raccoons are. We don't have them in Germany, I think. Do we have raccoons? Oh my God, I don't actually know, I have to say. So, but they're so funny with their small hands. I mean, they can make a big mess. That's what I know. They're so cute. So they're cheeky, they're cute, they're playful. So let's see. What is pile number 2, soulmate, want them to know? What do they want to tell them? What does pile number 2, soulmate, want to tell them right now? What is important? Focus on your soulmate. The name. Maybe see him, her in front of your mind's eye. What do they want to tell you, pile number 2? What does your soulmate wants to tell you? 2 and one more. Oh, 2 more. Again 4. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, there's the 6 of Cups. That's one of the traditional soulmate cards. And it's also like a loving and kind card, if you can see that, like a loving connection. And a dog again. We had just a dog in pile 1 showing up. It's a sign of loyalty. I'll stick to you no matter what. I mean, dogs are so loyal. And number 6 is the sign also of the lover. So there's a deep loving connection. Maybe a remembrance, like a nostalgia about something, and he wants to remind you. Now let's see what the else, like, I don't want to say too much. We'll see. So these 2 came out first. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Second card is, ooh, the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. The third one, oh, we had that in pile number 1 too. Okay. Pile number, and the 4th card, I mixed them. You saw that, yeah? So because 2 of the 3 cards came out in pile number 1, so maybe there's a message, and the dog came out in pile number 1. So maybe if you were drawn to pile number 1, there's another message for you. But now we're going to focus. What, pile number 2, what does your soulmate wants you to know? So they basically, with number 33, they want you to know that this is a real deep connection. Like, this is not just a random encounter. 33 is like a master number. It's sort of like a significant number. I think it's the number for the healer. I mean, 33 is, I think Jesus died with 33, or at least that's what the scriptures say. And then with the Wheel of Fortune is like, that's like a karmic card. It's like, we are here for a reason. We met for a reason. And like, don't let heaviness, like, forget about that, you know, because with the Five of Pentacles, that's that's a card of burden. It's a card of abandonment. It's a card of I'm feeling alone. I cannot see the way. I have a key, but I'm scared. Like the light is there, but I'm in my dark. She's sitting in darkness. Even so, there's the light. Even so, there's the key. There's the keyhole. But she's so down. She's so depressed. I nearly want to say depressed, that she's too weak to open the door for something new, because the Three of Wands is a card of like a new chance. It's a card of like, don't look somewhere else. The grass is not greener on someone else's yard. We have another chance. Like let's wander out there. And with the Ace of Pentacles, he wants to say, because there is like a journey for us. We are able to plant that seed for being together, for creating what we really want. So maybe you're too focused, like we need some clarifier here, because he's really say like, this is a very, let me see the numbers on the 3, 6, 9, 5, not 5, yeah, 6, 8, 10. And the dice, you can see 15. So it's 6. It's coming down to 6. So it's the number of the lovers. He's like, we are lovers. Like we have a strong spiritual connection. Don't doubt it. See it lighthearted. Don't lose the playfulness along the way. Please, can we have a clarifier for the Wheel of Fortune? The wheel is still turning. It's not stopped yet. So don't give up. Oh, see? The Five of Pentacles come up. It came up like this, but upright. I hear upright. So you are like, maybe the connection is in a state of abandonment. So there's a focus like on the darkness. Even so, like this is very potent that it comes twice. Even so, there is the light, there is the solution, there is, like this is the inside of a church, there is the key of the door, but your focus, you can't see it. Yeah, he says, I think his higher self's actually saying that it's already there, but both of us focus too much on something old, focus too much on the wounds of the abandonment. Yeah, I think in this case, his higher self is speaking. So, yeah, because she is like on top of it, like she's sort of dancing in the heavens. I think it's the higher self, reminding that above the darkness there is the white. Above the darkness there is the light. And with that one leg, it's like, be playful, play. Don't forget that. Okay, can I have a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles? Oh, see what's possible actually once this door is open. There is, I feel like with she's dancing above, like I feel like this where she's dancing is this, and underneath is this. So you have to go through, like he's saying, his higher self is saying, we have to go through this darkness, which we're currently in, yeah, to come out in this. Wow. And this Five of Pentacles mode, the abandonment, could also come from childhood. Yeah, that you have been or you have felt abandoned by your family. Yeah. Then your parents didn't pay too much attention on what you were doing and focusing more on material stuff. Yeah. So let's see, like the Three of Wands. Can we have a clarifier for the Three of Wands? Like pile number 2. What does his soulmate? Ooh. I'm not making that up. Look how it jumped. And it's the tower. Like, look, you need to watch pile number 1 too, I believe, because this card came out as well. So something old, an old mindset in regards also to family, to upbringing, needs to be destroyed, needs to break down. And this is what, because there is some sort of, you're stuck in that like limiting mindset about poverty, about lack, about nothing good can happen for me. For me, it's not possible. I'm kept in the darkness. I can only look towards what's possible. But look, she is not in the water. She's only looking out there. So a little bit worried, because with the red color, it's also a little bit like, it has a certain, like in that reading, it has a certain fear of like, it's dangerous maybe. What is underneath the surface? What will I discover there? Am I safe? Am I safe? Will I be safe if I let go all of what I'm holding on? Will I be safe if I let go of my old reality? Can I have a clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles? Yes. Two. So we have the Hermit, and on the back we have the Devil. So there's a sort of like, I'm safer if I'm alone. Yeah. To open up, like, is not safe, because I'm safe if I'm alone. I'm safe in my tower. I'm safe when I reject. That's what I feel here. And I need to read the card now, they say. They say. They say. 13, here. Ew. The raccoon and sycamore calls us to explore a thrilling new interest, idea, or opportunity. Raccoons are intelligent creatures, dexterous and eager, often linked to bandits due to the mask-like markings around their eyes. They are quite lovable rascals, rarely seeking to cause harm. Like the raccoon, the sycamore tree is associated with a desire to learn and know. In the Bible, a man named Zacchaeus climbs a sycamore tree to get a better view of Jesus. Didn't I just talk about Jesus with the number 33? Well, it's the number of the card. As he passes through the town of Jericho, Jesus rewards the man's curiosity by visiting his home. Upright, you are well equipped to explore uncharted territories. Climb high into the tree of your interests, bounding from branch to branch. Now is an auspicious time to discover new truth about yourself and your abilities. What new hobbies or interests do I want to explore? So I feel, with having the child at the bottom of the deck here, having children here, and having a sort of a childlike figure here, there is a strong emphasis on pointing towards something you misunderstood from the past, that somebody has abandoned you, which actually they didn't. They were just not aware of what it caused, like what that had caused within you. And the invitation is to go back there into that experience where you felt like you were locked out, and be curious about it. Ask questions like, how else could I see this situation? And could that situation actually be a blessing in disguise? What if they've done that to protect me? What if that would have been was the best thing that could have ever happened to me? It's about becoming curious to see things in a different light. With the hermit here, it's like, see it from like he says, the man climbed up on a tree. So try to see the situation from a different perspective, because that's what your soulmate's higher self want to say. Like, we need to let go of that wounding to create what we want to create, because it's there. The Ace of Pentacles, like, you need to go back into number one, really, guys. The Ten of Cups is here. We have what, it's all there, but we need to, and I mean, like at the bottom, we have these three cards nearly next to each other, you know, it's like alienation. I feel alone, I'm abandoned, I feel alone, I'm kept away from everybody else, you know, in a tower. It's dark around me, I cannot see the light. But the light is there, you know, like, you know, when people say above the clouds the sun does always shine. This is it. Like when you fly in a plane above the clouds, it's, the sun is shining, and this is the invitation. So the sun is shining above the clouds. So you and like your soulmate's higher self, and the raccoon is on the tree. So he says he's looking from above and says, we need to move through this because everything is there. Everything is there. But you and me, because the Five of Pentacles is there twice, you and me have to move through this feeling of being abandoned. And most probably you and your person have an abandonment wound from early childhood. You know, your people, your tribe, your parents, the people who raised you have done something where you felt so alone or not lovable, not worthy of love, not worthy of somebody going out of their way to be there for you. And that's why you on that and this pile. But I always feel like if I do the pick a pile, they're always sort of in connection. It's like they tell a story, a different part of the story. So this is what your person wants you to know. You both have to go through this abandonment wounding, move through the darkness, because the sun is shining above the clouds and you are connected. And the easiest way to do it in a playful way, to be more curious about the other person, to ask more questions. And if they do something like you feel like they want to trigger you, ask questions. Ask questions. Did you do that because you want to hurt me? Did you do that because this and this? They are not you. We all have our own paradigm. We all have our own narrative. And that's something what I learned. Our own perception is not everybody's perception. It is not. So we have to ask questions and not automatically assume. And wait, I want to read for you the 4 agreements. I think that's powerful right now in that I think I screenshotted it just recently to be reminded myself. Give me a moment. I hope I can find it. Oh yeah, the 4 agreements. And maybe that helps you now on the journey. Be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Let the power of the word in the direction of let the power of your word in or guide the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. That's number 1. Number 2, don't take anything personal, because it's not about you, guys. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. Coming back to Maya, the illusion. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. That's powerful. Number 3, Don't make any assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. And that's one of the most powerful. And I'm knowing that from my own relationships. I started to ask questions because in the past I was a victim of my assumptions and I was in so much pain and drama. Always, number 4, always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. And I think this is for you, pal. Pal number 2, this is what your soulmate wants you to know. Let's guide this relationship along the lines of the 4 agreements. Don't make assumptions. Like, let's be honest and sincere with each other. Talk in a loving way. Let's not take personal what we do, because we are still ruled by what happened to us, about like the pain. Please don't assume anything. Ask me, and then always do your best. And if you do this 4 agreements, if you make them your guiding light, you're like the hermit, like he carries the 4 agreements, then this relationship will create a very, very strong bond, like based on common values, on friendship, curiosity, and love. And this is what your soulmate wants you to know. Wow, that's very, very beautiful, and I hope this helped you. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, let me know in the comments. I would be so curious how you feel about it. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, come back for another reading. I'm so happy that you were here and spent time with me, and I see you very, very soon. Bye bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this very, very beautiful rose quartz. You can see it. So the rose quartz is the star, maybe it's the star, the stone of love, like it's very much connected to the heart. So there is a message from your soulmate around feelings, love, a deep connection. As a stone, a crystal needs a long time to grow. So we'll see what your soulmate wants you to know, what they want to tell you. Yeah, we have, and I saw this card before already, we have the moth and eucalyptus with an ending. So don't stick with me and let's see what he wants to say, she wants to say. Like with that, I feel a cycle is coming to an end. And with the number 13, it's the number of death. So, but don't be scared. Let's see what they won't say. And I will read that first. I didn't do that with the others, but for you. The moth and eucalyptus is at number 13 for a reason. It mirrors the meaning of the death card in traditional tarot. The death card rarely indicates literal death, but rather marks an ending of some kind and provides us with the knowledge and power to let go. The moth shown here is the death's head hawk moth, named for the unique skull-like marking on its back. The death's head is nocturnal, and like the moth is nocturnal, and like all moths, it flies towards the light. Eucalyptus is a symbol of protection, as the oil from this plant can be used to guard against and soothe a variety of ailments. Upright meaning. An ending is imminent. This could mean the end of a relationship, a hobby or interest, a job, or any number of other things. While endings sometimes mark loss, they don't always. And even if we do experience grief, we have the power to emerge from it with a better understanding of ourselves. So the journal prompts are, how can I be more accepting of change? What tools do I have that might help me feel safe and protected when a change occurs in my life? So there's definitely something coming to an end. But But as they said, it can be different things, and we will look into that. What your soulmate wants you to know with this card. So for you, I feel called to start with these cards, like with the traditional Rider-Waite. We start the other way around. So maybe we go backwards. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. What does pile number 3 soulmate want to tell them? What do they want to tell them? Okay, that was quick. Oh my God. One more, please. Okay. What do they want to tell them? What pile 3 soulmate want to tell them? All right. So the first card, which appeared in nearly in all other in pile number 1, but from a different deck, it's the Two of Wands. But this person is looking towards the left, which is sort of towards the past, in like what I'm sensing. So he's looking over to what you had in the past, and sort of like it was the world to him. That's what he wanted to say. Like it felt like it was the world to me. Yeah, it's like I thought it's everything I ever wished for, and I had great plans with that. Great plans for a home together, for a life together, for our life's journey together. And the next card is the 5, like the 5, we had 2 times the 5 of Pentacles just now. Now we have the 5 of Cups. But we didn't manage it. He says we didn't manage it. Like I feel hurt, I feel sad because we had so many plans, but sort of we spilled the cups. We hurt each other, and I'm now focused. Like they look into the same direction, you know, like behind, like it's like the same person. First, they had all of these great plans, looking out to the ocean, and now they are there, and all of what they were planning also emotionally got spilled. So they focus on what didn't happen. They say, I want to say, I focus on what didn't happen. I focus on the spilled emotions, the spilled milk, and I feel sad, and I feel in a way defeated. I thought I have it all in my hands. I'm strong, all dressed in red. I'm powerful, and oof, yeah. But now I only focus on the bad. And then like powerful, like can you see that? Like I have to do it like this. And then the next card is the 5 of Swords, also looking at that direction. And if I hold it like this is the 3 swords. So there's a heartbreak. Like there was, like you guys hurt each other very much. And that like there was a strong like emphasis on ego battles between you two in the connection. Like it's a strong heartache I'm feeling like, but the emotions were covered by the ego. Like both of you have very, very strong egos, so you were constantly fighting. And the 2 of Cups, like they're still there, but the focus is now on the 3 of Cups. And then the card which jumped out at the end was sort of the 7 of Cups. So somebody who doesn't see clearly, somebody who is in the dark, somebody who is delusional. So there is something about seeing not clearly, being blinded by too many things from the outside, not having clear focus, and I feel like just being distracted from what you were actually trying to create. Being the person being distracted. First, they had a clear focus in mind, and then they got distracted along the way, like mind games, emotional pain, fightings, and now it's like I cannot see clearly, and even during the relationship the focus got lost. And I want to get now clarifiers for all of the cards. Oof, this is, what does pile number 3 so, ooh, yeah, okay. 3 soulmate wants to tell them. What do they want to tell them? Clarifier. Ooh, they jump. Ooh, I want to tell them. Clarifier for Five of Swords, please. And for the 7 of Cups, please. Oh, that was quick. Okay, the clarifier. Oh. Let's see. I love it. The Death card came out. You cannot make this up. And we have again the 6 of Cups, which showed up in pile number 2. And pile number 1, we had a dog. So I feel it's telling a story, and it's also a reflection of my story. So you might possibly be like in a similar situation. So we'll see what. So the clarifier for the 2 of Wands is this man here. So as I said, there was like a strong, like, I can do this, like, I'm the King of Wands, I'm passionate, like, I want this with you. I want, like, I'm your king, you know. I'm strong. I want to embody that King of Wands. Like, protect my, I'm like, there's a sense of royalty, you know, like you awaken a sense of royalty within that man. Like, I have the world in my hands. We can do it all. And I'm standing on top of the world. And you know, the Leo, like lions, are very connect, like their family, like they protect their offspring, they protect their tribe, you know, their leaders. So you awaken the leader within this person. Yeah, you reminded them of their potential. Like, it was really strong in the beginning. The person was like, oh my God, this is it. Like, I know who I am. I'm reminded of who I am. Like, I can do anything. I'm so strong. Like, I create something powerful, sort of an emperor vibe. And with like the 5 of Cups, I don't know what happened in your relationship. It could, oh my God, yeah. My God, it, you know, there's a King of Cups, so it could be that there was somebody else coming in, like a sort of a third person, maybe somebody cheated, or somebody focused too much emotionally to something old that happened in the past. But there were two, all of them were red shirt, interesting. But something happened that brought them back. Like, they want to tell you, like, I was it, like, I was there, I wanted all of this, but something happened that reminded me, or that brought me into a state of hurt. I felt sad. You hurt me. And maybe you went on a journey, maybe you left them, maybe this is a long distance relationship, you know, with a boat here. Maybe your focus went away from the relationship for a while. Maybe they felt you made somebody else your king, in a sense, and that really, really hurt them. That really, really hurt them. So that's when they closed off. And that's when their ego was like so switched on, like with that, like, I'm gonna, like, you hurt me so, so much, I'm gonna hurt you too. Like, it was a very hurt sort of ego situation. Sort of like they disconnected from, there's a lot of red. They disconnected from their heart and they went into more of this realm, like more mental. And they were like, I don't want to say you're gonna die, but you know, like they lost the connection to their heart space. And it was more about a mental process, like, a lot of fights, a lot of painful words. Maybe you disconnected from the relationship on and off because there were so many mean and hurtful words said to each other. Ooh, now the death card appearing. Wait, let me take a sip. Ooh. I'm getting very tired now. So he's tired. He wants to tell you, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. But I don't know who I am. I forgot who I am. Like, I feel empty inside. At the same time, so much is flowing through me. But I don't know who I am. Oh, Lily's coming. And the dog. It's about that loyalty, I tell you guys. With a dog here. And I don't know, but my ex-partner, he has a dog and he has a little son. So maybe this is similar for you, or he has children or something. So with the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, it's a progression, you know, like he's like, I feel he wants to say, I lost my way. I don't know, but this has to end. I'm scared, but something has to end here, and maybe that's that battling between the two of you, and he needs to let go of something old, and come to a closure with that. Because I feel with the 7 of Cups here, it's distraction from what he really wants, because he believes if I focus on that like I did in the beginning, you know, like with this is also a little bit like the crown, like this one here. I focused on it in the beginning and I thought this is going to be my victory and I can make it work. But then you hurt me so much. And then I was sort of like, it's not safe to focus on this thing. So I focus on that and this and that. And I'm getting confused and actually I'm overwhelmed and I want to be that king. But I feel I lost my crown and I went down into something which is actually not good for me. And I feel sad. I feel deeply sad with these 2 cards, and you know, and the other death card, it's like he's in black, you know, it's like I'm in grief. I'm grieving. But this needs to come to an end, otherwise I cannot move forward. So I want to ask, how can you help this person right now to move through this? Because I feel like there's a call for help. How can pile number 3 help their soulmate to move through this? How can pile number 3 help their soulmate to move through this? The 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Like, I hear do it the other way around. Oh wow, look, the Lovers. How beautiful. And the 5 of Pentacles, which showed up in pile number 2. I mean, this is a story, guys. Maybe you should watch the 3 piles. So it's like, make the decision to be there for them. Like she's turning towards him, like with this red, you know, we have so much red here. Look at that. It's like red. It's like the color of love. It's also the color of pain and power. So it's like, hold him, like remind him of his power, remind him of who he really is and how he can make you feel, because he's your king. You showed both of the cards. Look at that. They have sort of a crown on top. Here is the fire crown, and then there's the water crown. Remind him of his potential, remind him of his strengths, remind him of who he is. Stay strong. Turn to your own inner child. If you get triggered, hold her, and in that, the healing will happen. In that, you will find the key to unlock him. That's what I'm getting. That's what he's saying. That's how you, not he, but that's what Spirit's now saying, and how you can help him. It's about the inner child, or that part which is hurt. Love. Love can help. The lovers. Don't focus on, see it the other way around. Because I did it the other way around than in the other readings. Come from, like, start from the end, like, and move towards the beginning. Embrace this ending and move towards the beginning. Go backwards. That's what I feel. Go backwards. Go backwards. Go from death to birth. Because basically it's anyway one. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So remind him of who he really is. Stay strong. Stay in your power. We have 3 times the 5. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords. So there is, and with death, there's a lot of destructive energy, which is a good thing. Kali reminds me of Kali. She's destructing everything to bring the new. So in death, there is the new, like, you know, like something new is born, a new star. A star is born. Didn't I say that? A star is born in the beginning. So in that dying of the old, you move towards the new. So you go backwards and move towards the new. That's, wow. That's what I'm here to share with you. That's the message of your persons, like your soulmates, your soulmate's message to you. Wow. I leave it here. I hope this helped you, and you got from this reading what you need to now move forward in any way. But this was a beautiful reading, a very powerful one. I thank you so much for being here, for sharing that with me, and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a reading. And I would love you to share some of your reflections in the comments. And thank you so much. And I see you soon, and all the best with your soulmate. Bye bye.